I want to talk to you a little bit about my thoughts regarding the new Fuji X-H1 coming out in March. Today I'm doing another hiking vlog. We're up in Snow Canyon again on a trail called Hidden Pinyon, which is so far just beautiful. In addition to just getting some good photography, some videography, I wanted to share with you some of my thoughts concerning the new Fuji X-H1 that is due out in March. And really just to tell you why I probably am not going to be buying that camera. Tell everybody what you're shooting with, Andrew.
Hey, GoPro.
Stand right there. Turn. Good. You've got the in-body image stabilization, the touch screen. They have some flicker reduction, which would be nice. There's 4K face detection, F-Log, and then there's the Eterna film simulation, which, I don't know, sounds cool. So yeah, a lot to get excited about. So for our little walkabout hike, I've got my 16mm 1.4 and the X-T2. I don't know how many photos I'm gonna grab. This is mostly about the hike, just enjoying our Saturday. So not a lot to say about the X-H1. I mean, like I said, a lot to be excited about, but there's a few things that don't excite me about it. Camera duty. Time-lapse time. I forgot my Rode video mic with the dead cat, so audio is a little windy. It's really windy, it's really cold, and a little bit rainy. So we took shelter in this little alcove here for a minute. And I want to hurry and just tell you some quick thoughts on the X-H1. So let's talk about photography, stills first off. X-H1 looks to be an improvement on the stills. I know it's specifically meant or targeted at videographers, but that in-body image stabilization is going to make a big difference to photographers who need a little bit more steadiness in certain situations. That's going to be very valuable. The touchscreen will also come in handy for many folks looking for that sort of functionality on the over the X-T2. But for me, the biggest draw to the Fuji system is the amazing lens quality at such a compact size. And I don't want a larger camera to get me that quality. I just need something that's a pretty good body that will hold those spectacular lenses. And X-H1 is going to give me more weight. Over the X-T2, the X-T2 is 507 grams with battery and memory card, but the X-H1 is going to put you at 673 grams. I know that doesn't sound like a ton, but it's every little bit counts. It's a larger camera and it weighs more, and for me that's a big turn off. It's so windy that I just about lost my strap and my hat. Time to get down off this cliff. For video though, there's really two clinchers. I can get by without 4K 60p, although I really like shooting 4K 60p with the GH5. I love having the option of slowing down 4K footage if I want. But what I can't get away from, and that is, even if I weren't a vlogger, I would really want that flip out screen for video. There's just too many times where I'm using video set up in a studio where I'm in front of the camera with a product or something else. I want a fully articulating screen. I just don't know why Sony and now Fuji don't do that. It would just make such a huge difference. I don't know why you wouldn't have that. So that's clincher one. And then clincher number two for video actually has nothing to do with the X-H1 itself. The biggest clincher for me is this lens, which is my favorite Fuji lens. I know I say that a lot. I really wish that I could use this 16mm when shooting video. But the problem is when you focus, and I don't know if you can hear that right now, I may have to do some B-roll back in a controlled environment with a better mic. But when you focus with this thing, it is loud. It does get picked up in a mic, and to me, that is the clincher. That is why I could not use the X-H1 or the Fuji system in general for video, as much as I wish I could. Well, that was a lot of fun, but at the end there it got a little bit crazy. I really wanted to be up at that overlook at sunset, but as you could see from the footage, it was too crazy. The wind was blowing me around, and there's no way I was gonna put up a tripod with a camera on it and try to get a photo up there and wait for sunset. So we hightailed it back to the car, and we're gonna cheat now. We're gonna head over to an overlook that I know about, because I really do want kind of an epic sunset photo just to conclude this vlog. So thanks for hanging out with us. Did I finish my thoughts on the X-H1? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it, unless I might get it just to review it, but then sell it again, or see if someone will let me borrow it. But I don't think that it's the camera for me for video as much as I wish that it was. I just, like I said, I need a fully articulating screen, and I need a lens that's around the 24mm equivalent that's not going to be noisy. So unfortunately, Fuji's not quite there yet as far as video goes. Hopefully someday they will, because man, I sure would love to just have one set of lenses to do all my video and still work with. That really would be amazing. But everything's amazing though, so I hope this doesn't come across like I'm complaining. Life is amazing, gear's amazing, we live in an amazing time. We're just so lucky, we're so blessed in so many ways. And yeah. So I'm going to end and conclude on a little bit of footage and one last photo, hopefully, of a overlook. Maybe, if it works out. If not, some pretty music and our subscribe button.